So we recently just got our first look at the latest installment to the Avatar series, Avatar 7 Havens. According to Variety, 7 Havens follows two earthbending twins when one discovers she's the Avatar, the latest person who can wield all four elements, air, water, earth, and fire. The new series is set in a world shattered by a devastating cataclysm. A young earthbender discovers she's the Avatar after Korra, but in this dangerous era, that title marks her as humanity's destroyer, not its savior. Hunted by both human and spirit enemies, she and her long-lost twin must uncover their mysterious origins and save the 7 Havens before civilization's last stronghold collapsed. You know, when I first heard of this project, I automatically assumed that it was going to be set in some type of futuristic civilization that was high-tech, because, you know, you had the original Avatar where there's just a lot of dustiness going on. I have no other way to describe it. Second Avatar, Legend of Korra, you know, they was like stuck in the 1920s. So I was like, yeah, this third Avatar is going to be either modern or just extremely futuristic. And I guess it could be futuristic to some extent, but it's just going to be post-apocalyptic, which I love. I think the main issue I had with The Legend of Korra is just the fact that things really did seem kind of boring. Like, things were just too set in stone, set in place. Civilization had really, civilized, I guess. There's just a lot more structure in The Legend of Korra in their society, which is good for the characters, I guess, but storytelling wise, that's where boringness comes in, I feel like. It didn't make things as interesting as the previous Avatar. And maybe I'm just being biased because Avatar The Last Airbender is my favorite show of all time, and I haven't even finished The Legend of Korra, so maybe I should just shut up. But with this new project, Avatar 7 Havens, I think it's gonna bring some of that chaos back that came from Avatar The Last Airbender, because there's no structure. It's post-apocalyptic, and that's so exciting to me. I love post-apocalyptic stories. I feel like it's going to be akin to something like the Wild Wild West, where anything goes, basically. I mean, literally, the Avatar is being hunted down by humans and spirits. You know, so already you kind of feel for the character because she's not going to be able to trust many people. It's something that's similar to Aang. Most people celebrated Aang, but he was still being hunted fiercely by the Fire Nation. And so there is that panic sometimes with Aang, and I feel like that sort of panic is going to return to Avatar 7 Haven. So just based on that premise alone, I feel like it should be pretty interesting. It just brings back that urgency, you know, and I don't know what it is, but I like stories that have more of an urgent type of plot, an urgent kind of story, because it just keeps me immersed, it keeps me engaged. That's kind of what made the original Avatar, The Last Airbender, so entertaining. It's the fact that things were really bad, you know, and things needed to be fixed right then and there, because the Fire Nation was, of course, on the verge of taking over the entire world and basically killing off all the other tribes. And that's what kept us coming back. The need to see what was going to happen next and to see how the gang was going to be able to fight through this battle before they got to go to a next battle. In The Legend of Korra, not so much. There seemed to be a heavy focus on the love triangle between Korra and the two dudes. Then there is the fact that most of the cast from The Legend of Korra were older. Right now, as an adult, I wouldn't mind it, but as a kid, I was not into it at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it is nice to see that they're going with a younger cast, it seems like. I mean, except for that one person in the back, that person looks like the grown. I feel like it should be a nice little show. You know, it's only going to be like 2 seasons, 26 episodes. I think that's fine. You know, I understand that it seems like shows are getting a lot shorter in terms of seasons, but I think that's a good sign. The writers aren't trying to overstay their welcome, just like they did with Avatar The Last Airbender, and I respect that. When the show starts jumping the shark, that's when you know you gotta go. But yeah, if it's anything like the original Avatar The Last Airbender, it should be a good watch. Hopefully I can put it up there in my top 5 with the original Avatar. You guys let me know in the comments what you think about it. Are you gonna watch it? Is it kind of boring? Or does it look boring? Let me know. You guys have a good one. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for subscribing. I'll be back with another one soon. Stay tuned.